Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie Jordan. If you're new here, today I'm going to be doing a pregnancy update for week 9, 10, and 11. Tomorrow I will be 12 weeks. I will be 3 months pregnant. And yeah, I was hoping to do these updates like weekly, but it's been pretty rough, and I think that's kind of a lot to like film once a week. I think every 3 weeks is kind of like what I'm gonna stick to, at least for now. But anyways, I'm so excited to get back to filming. I'll let you guys know how I've been feeling, but like this is the first time I've worn makeup and literally I don't know how long. Like when I did my makeup today, I was like, do I even remember how to do my makeup? It's been that long that I've, you know, I haven't been feeling myself, and I'll get into that. But today is like a really good day. Let's see. So let's go to week 9. So I have nausea is better but still exists. At this point I was managing the nausea by like eating frequently, because an empty stomach definitely like triggers nausea and throwing up. I'm sleeping a lot during week 9, almost like 12 hours a night. I'm not like napping during the day, but I definitely go to bed earlier and sleep in later. Fortunately, I have my full-time job is a stay at home, like a home. I can't speak right now. It's a work from home job, so I basically make my own hours. I work whenever I want to. And then my part-time job substituting at a Montessori school, I work in the afternoons there, so it's perfect that I'm able to sleep in because I definitely need it. I'm not a morning person anyway, and I'm definitely not a morning person during like this pregnancy. It takes a lot of motivation to do anything. Definitely trying to exercise again. Excited that baby's starting to look like a baby. Yeah, I'm just so excited that baby looks like a baby now. Oh, and I'll remember to show you guys what baby looks like on the app. But I was just like counting down the weeks till like baby like has all their arms and legs, and they just, you know, they don't really look like an alien anymore. So I was really excited about that. This week I got my ultrasound. So it was so exciting and very surreal to like see a baby on the screen, but I was so happy and relieved because like you're so excited for the first ultrasound, but like 2 days leading up to the ultrasound, you're like, oh my God, what if there's no heartbeat? What if, I mean, just like anxious stuff like that, just thinking what if something's wrong. But everything looked really good. They did find a couple of fibroids on my uterus, which I think kind of runs in my family. They said that a few fibroids, you know, the size of mine, are of no concern. Yeah, so that was kind of surprising to find out, but baby is good. The heartbeat, did I write down the heartbeat? Okay, the heartbeat was 176, and I'm measuring August 7th, and originally I thought it was August 7th and not August 6th. Like the internet, when you type in like your last day, the first day of your last period, they'll do your due date based on a 28-day cycle, but I was like I was having a 29-day cycle, so it makes sense that I'm like baby's measuring for August 7th, which is exciting. And I secretly want to have a July baby, so I'm hoping they'll come like a little bit early. I just think that July is a little more fun than August. I feel like August, people are like, summer's over and they're like getting ready to go back to school. I just think it would be really cute if like they came at the end of July, but it doesn't matter. Like those things don't matter as long as it's a healthy baby. My weight is steadily, I'm like steadily like losing weight instead of gaining weight. And I think initially I started to lose weight because I was losing muscle. I haven't been going to the gym as consistently, so that like my booty, my thighs, like the muscle is gone. And then I got really sick like the past couple weeks, and I think that just made me lose even more weight. So this week, I don't have a weight for this week, but I'll tell you my weight for like 10 and 11. I got my booster, and I'm really happy I didn't have any like aches and pains, but I think it did kind of mess with my nausea. Like I feel like it made me more nauseous, but that could have just been pregnancy. So I am switching to a birth center, which I'm really excited about. I just feel like it's the right route to go for me. I don't think I would feel comfortable in a hospital just because of all the interventions, unnecessary interventions that can really be dangerous. And I have nothing against anyone who wants to give birth in a hospital and who wants to get an epidural. Like, I would love to have pain medication. I just want to have an active labor. I want to be able to move around. I want to be able to get in the right position to let baby out. And I just feel like I feel more comfortable with midwife and being in a birth center than being in a hospital where you're on their time instead of them being on your time. So, I mean, I'll go into that more of like, I don't know why we're choosing that, but it just feels like the right choice for us. And yeah, I'll just talk about that more of like how I'm preparing myself for a birth at a birth center. My first appointment is on Tuesday, and I'm super excited. Yeah, I just don't know what to expect because I don't know anyone personally who's like given birth at home or in a birthing center. I'm just very excited. Okay. Okay, so let's go to week 10. So by week 10, I fully lost like 8 pounds since being pregnant. I'll just go ahead and share my weight. Right now I'm at 160, and at the beginning of my pregnancy I was 168. And I mean, I'm not concerned because like I was already on like a weight loss journey, so I know there's enough cushion and enough nutrition for the baby. I would be concerned if I was already super small losing weight, but I'm not. I feel like it's okay right now. So I felt like I was coping with nausea and learning how to like deal with it by eating frequently and like stuff like that. But week 10 hit me, and it was probably the worst week so far. I remember week 7 was bad with like throwing up, but week 10, like, oh my god, last week was awful. So on Sunday I started to have a stomach ache, and I thought it was from eating these sour Airheads. And I was like, oh, I also ate an empanada from Whole Foods, from like the to-go food section. I've always eaten their empanadas like cold. I never like got home and warmed it up. It's fully cooked, but it's been like in the fridge at Whole Foods. And I was like, oh my god, maybe the meat wasn't good. So I was like, it was something I ate. And I like kept going to the bathroom trying to hopefully feel better, but like as time went on, like it just got worse, and it felt like trapped gas. And I could not sleep Sunday night. Monday I called out of work. Monday night I couldn't sleep. So Tuesday I made an appointment to see my doctor. My doctor wasn't available, so I saw another one at the same practice, and she basically was telling me it's pregnancy, constipation, and I was like, are you serious? Like, it was so painful. Like, it started out like a stomach ache, and then it grew to like trapped gas feeling, and then by the end of it, it felt like in my lower left stomach area, it would like cramp, and then it would like, I would feel like this electricity sensation, and it would make my uterus, like, it would like electrify my uterus, and that's the only way I can describe it. Like, every 5 minutes I would get this cramp in my lower left, and she said that's like where my bowels are, and that there were still bowels in there that needed to get out. So I was like, this is just, I felt like it was an ulcer or an appendicitis or something like that. I just thought it was so much serious, and I was relieved to know that it was just pregnancy, but at the same time I was like, this is awful. Like, I can't be feeling like this for the next 8 months or so, or whatever, how far along I am. But I was like, can you just give me something to like flush everything out? And then she was like, I'd rather take the natural course. So she was saying drink prune juice, apple juice, more water in general. My sister, who's a nurse, suggested I take a probiotic, which was helping. So she was like, continue to take the probiotic, and I'm gonna show you guys all the stuff that I'm taking right now. It's kind of ridiculous. But I would say the next day, Wednesday, is probably when I started to feel better. It was just like awful. It was awful. It was something I've never felt before, and my husband was like, well, you've never been pregnant before. But you don't expect these type of symptoms because I guess it's the symptoms that are less talked about. But that was awful. I don't wish that upon anyone, maybe my enemies, but that was awful. So yeah, and I just kept, like, week 10, I kept throwing up. It didn't matter if I ate, it didn't matter what I did. I was just constantly throwing up, and I was like, this is awful. I'm never getting pregnant again. And I've always wanted a lot of kids, and like my kids to have siblings, but like this pregnancy is really trying me, and I just don't know if I could like go through this again because it's just so hard. Week 10 was so hard. Okay, so week 11, I'm on my last day of week 11, and then tomorrow I'm 12 weeks. So this week, okay, so this week I feel like I've turned a corner. Like, I'm still a bit nauseous, I'm still throwing up here and there, but it's not as bad as week 10. A friend of mine suggested these gummy drops or whatever. I'll show you guys. And then the pink stork nausea pills. So I've been taking those, and those have been, sorry guys if I sound like I'm out of breath. But I want my pillow to show because it's so cute. It's the new pillow that I got from Target. What was I gonna say? Oh, so those things have been helping. It hasn't made the nausea fully go away, but it is helping. I would say the nausea this week is at like a 2 to 5 on the scale of 10, as opposed to last week where it was like a full-on 10. I just feel like a lot more like myself again, and I've been trying not to jinx it because, you know, one week you're good and then the next week it's horrible again. I just hope that because I'm almost out of the first trimester that I'm like done with nausea, and I can just, you know, be myself again and like go to the gym and like do things and not be sick all the time. It's just awful. It's like just mentally, as much as it is physically draining, it's mentally draining, like causing like depression. And I talked about that in my other video, how it was just like being sick all the time was just like mentally like messing with me, and I wasn't able to like enjoy this pregnancy. But I feel like now that I'm feeling better, I'm like, oh, I can do all the cutesy things that I wanted to do, like, I don't know, just like, you know, all the fun stuff. So yeah, that was my update. I'm just very excited to get to the second trimester, and just we're finding out the sex on next Saturday, and I'm convinced it's a girl. If it's a boy, I'll be super surprised but just as excited, and then we can like focus on picking a name, and just like I can continue to shop, and I think it'll make it a lot more real to be like, oh, we're having a little girl or we're having a little boy. I'm gonna cry. But it's gonna be super chill. It's just gonna be a few family members, and we're gonna do like a cute little umbrella reveal where there's like confetti in our umbrella, and we're just gonna go to a park and then do it, and then find like a local restaurant to go and eat. I'm trying to figure out what I want to eat, but yeah, that'll be super cute. But anyways, I'm gonna show you what baby looks like at week 11. I'll do that, and then I'll show you my bump. Excuse me. So this is what baby, can you see? This is what baby looks like at week 11. So cute. So cute. So cute. So yeah, they definitely look like a baby. I mean, they've still got a big head. But yeah, super exciting. I'm gonna show you guys my bump. I don't think it's pretty accurate just yet, because I think it's still like just me and my belly, my fat. But when I lay down, I can feel my bump like right underneath my belly button. And it's so funny because when I was having a lot of gas last week, it was a lot firmer, and like, but this week it's like gone down, and it's because I think I was so bloated last week. So yeah, anyways, here is my bump. This is from the front. This is from the side. Yeah, let's do it like that. So like right here, it's like firmer. You can kind of see it. Like, I don't know like how much of that is the baby and how much of that is fat, but whatever. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Definitely talk to me in the comments. Subscribe if you're new here, and I will see you in my next update. Thank you so much. Bye.